Hi folks, this is Jay. Hope you are okay today. It's good to see you. And hope everybody is okay. Just a little thought today. Someone said to me, Jay, just do my little over there. Someone said to me, Jay, are you going to go on the Magic Sandwich? Don't go on the Magic Sandwich show and talk about retroviruses. It's not your subject. Listen, I have no intentions of going on the Magic Sandwich show because retroviruses isn't my subject. Okay. I can take Aaron Ra, DPR Jones, and Thunderfoot and Concordance all together if we talk about the resurrection of Christ. But I couldn't take them on retroviruses, as they've probably been reading that a lot longer than me and know a lot more than me. But I have a right to think, and I have a right to question, and I put some questions out which have not been properly answered concerning retroviruses. So they can do whatever they want, but at the end of the day they need to answer some of those questions that I've actually asked, and nobody has yet. Nobody has provided any statistical information. Nobody has provided any historical proof of an ER, a retrovirus from 1 billion years ago, etc. So at the end of the day, all we're doing is assuming things. Okay, that's all we're doing at the moment. Now, someone said, well, what would it take for you to believe in evolution? Well, what it would take for me to believe in evolution is if you can show that mutations and natural selection working together over a period of time produces new species. If you could provide that evidence, I would believe in evolution. The problem is, in order for you to provide evidence in this, you have to show at least over a million, 2 million, 50 million, 100 million years. You have to show that over 100 million or millions and millions of years at least, that new species have developed from mutations and natural selection. And obviously you can't go far back in time to observe that, and you can't observe it, so you can't actually prove evolution. But then again, no one can disprove it. No one can go over millions of years and then say, according to our calculations, evolution did not happen from natural selection and mutations. So evolution is not falsifiable, and if it's not falsifiable, it's not science. So I have no obligation, I am not obligated to believe in an unfalsifiable theory. Okay, that's all it is. It's not science, it's not philosophical, or it's not scientific information. It is a philosophical argument, and it is not a position that you can falsify, because you need all those millions of years at least to be able to observe evolution taking place, and then we could say it's taken place, therefore it's a fact. Alright, we have factual information to prove that this is the case. We have observed it, and we can't observe it over time. So evolution is not falsifiable. It's not real science, and the scientific community are guilty of holding to a position that is not real science, and the atheist community are supremely guilty of being missionaries for an unfalsifiable theory, really. And at the end of the day, I and nobody is obliged to believe in evolution. Now, you can bring up your fossils, you can bring up this, you can bring up that, but all you're doing is selecting the evidence to prop up your theory. What we need to do is look at the history of evolution in terms of mutations and natural selections. As we observe that history, we will be able to provide solid evidence that this is actually taking place, has taken place. But we can't observe that history. And because we can't observe that history, we can't falsify the information. And if we can't falsify it, if we can't challenge evolution with other hypotheses and with other information, or check it against other information, then it's only a theory. It's not real science. So that's why I don't believe in evolution. You cannot prove to me that natural selection, mutations, working over a long period of time can produce new species. You can't do it. and so therefore you're believing in a myth, and I'm not obliged to believe it. Thank you.